anything emerging from the gate before asking questions, and they're probably after you too now.
I'll put some distance between us and the gate. We'll try and talk our way out of this. Until then, try and figure out where we are.
This system isn't in the database. I'm seeing highways and debris, but no activity.
Our gate shouldn't lead here.
Right. It should have connected to the Belt of Aguilar system. This isn't it.
Let's hope the highways point to a friendly civilization.
This is Plutarch Security. The jump gate is in lockdown until full quarantine procedures can be initiated. Any ships attempting unauthorized transit will be destroyed without further warning.
This is Ren Otani, captain of the Albion Skunk. Can't you just let us through? We just got here.
They're not responding. Hopefully, they'll be focusing on the gate so much they'll forget all about us. Not to mention, it gives us the chance to be the first to explore this system.
Make it sound like a good thing.
Entering Crimson Rocks.
It looks like this will take us deeper into the system. Maybe there are people closer to the sun. Picking up ships nearby, heading this way. I don't know who they are.
Get on the comm.
They don't look too friendly.
Just get on the comm. Tell them we're not from around here.
This is the Albion Skunk. Identify yourself. There was a mining operation here at some point. I wonder when it was abandoned. there is transmitting. Patching it through.
This is Kateran Transport 23. Got some Reavers approaching and could do with some backup. En route to home base.
Can you trace it?
Not easily. He's making it hard to get a position, probably so only his people can find him. He's near, though.
Keep your eyes open. He sounded friendly enough, though.
There's a highway up ahead out of this place.
We don't know what's on the other side.
Maybe that ship was heading this way. They could still need our help. They can't have been far.
Entering Fervid Corona.
Whoa, take a look at that station. That must be the home station that guy was talking about. Let's hope they're friendlier than those other guys.
Anything look familiar to you?
Nothing which reminds me of anything in Albion. I wonder if these people were trapped in their system as long as we were.
Unknown vessel. We have target lock on your ship. Identify yourselves.
This is the Albion Skunk. We're not looking for trouble.
We're not from around here. May we dock?
Defense ships have been dispatched. You are granted permission to dock, but I caution you about doing anything that might be taken for a threat. I will be there to meet you. Nakano out.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Permission to dock. We look forward to seeing you.
Pilot, I've some great deals to offer. Be good, mind.
Welcome to our home. I'm Governor Pedro Nakano.
Thank you for letting us dock. I'm Ren Otani, captain of the Albion Skunk. My co-pilot Yisha Terran is on board.
Pleased to meet you. Now, I would like to know where you have come from. There is no record of your ship in our database, and you sure don't act like Reavers.
That's because we're not. We're from the Albion system. Our jump gate reopened and connected here.
That's an incredible claim. If true, this is a momentous day. It leads me to ask why you are here and the intentions of your people.
Well, we were just out to explore, all peaceful-like. We can't speak for our people, but I expect we're looking for friendly relations, trade opportunities.
I can speak for my people, Heart of Albion. We're always open for trade and building relations. Unfortunately, I expect the Plutarch government will make it very difficult for that to happen.
Ah, so the Plutarch Mining Corporation still exists. As I recall, we acquired some of their components and designs in the years before the gates shut down.
That's fine by me. I'm sure they deserved it. In all seriousness, the situation in Albion is complicated. Plutarch is much more than a mining corporation now. You should be worried about Plutarch extending their influence. They've already blockaded the gate. It won't be long until they start sending ships around the system.
Maybe we can help smooth out our first contact. We go back, tell our people that you're here, that you're friendly. Then we can hope to get trade lanes open. I'm sure we can supply you with what you need.
Nor is the situation here that simple. I must converse with the council. Meanwhile, I'll have Karen Stringer speak to you. She is the head of industry and can answer any of your questions about likely trade. I'm sure she'll be happy to tell you about our history, stations, and ships. Just let me say that you are indeed among friends and are here welcome.
Truly beautiful, but...
I think they're watching to see what we do.
Maybe this Karen Stringer is a hard-ass cop and she's gonna beat info out of us.
You sound worried.
It's just not what I expected. It's got me on edge.
Hostile ships.
Hell? She's never said that before.
Ren, those are Terran ships.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. I remember seeing them in footage of the Terran conflict. If they are Terran, I hope they don't hold grudges. We're not in any state to get into a war.
From the looks of it, neither are they.
I'll disable the alert. We're on edge as it is. Looks like those Reavers are making a run on the station.
You think we should do something?
If we're going to stay here, I think so. How about we rough them up a little?
You're so going to pay for that.
serious consequences. You've really made me see red. Thank you for dealing with those enemies attacking our station.
You're going to pay dearly for that.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
You must be Ren. Nakano sent word that you'd be arriving, but we didn't expect all the fireworks.
Was your station heavily damaged? Is there anything we can help with?
We're fine. We have damage assessment crews on site, but we don't think anyone was in that section. The Reavers like to steal our produce, so normally they do not try to damage our stations too much. This is the worst damage they've done for months. I hear you need answers to questions, and also how we might trade. Let's get the serious stuff out of the way first.
We need food to shore up our supplies. We also need materials to aid our infrastructure. Refined metals, for example.
We'd appreciate any help. Now that's out of the way, I suppose I can help answer your questions. I'll have your database updated with information on our present home system called DeVries. We don't really know for sure. They act like the boogeymen of DeVries, prone to shooting first and perhaps snarling threats later. Most here think them pirates who happened to be stranded here alongside us.
Have you always been fighting?
We've never been at peace, if that's what you're asking. Sometimes they pass by without firing, probably when they themselves can't afford to fight. It's been like that for decades. They've never seemed interested in negotiating. We're members and descendants of a mining operation called Operation Cantera from before the gates shut down. Soon after the shutdown, we collectively decided to form the Republic of Cantera.
And the ships out patrolling the sector, some of them look, well, Terran.
I see Nakano left out that crucial detail. Yes, we are Terrans from Earth. From what Nakano told me, you're most likely to be Argon. No need to worry. This was just a mining outpost, and we're not packing Valhalla-class destroyers here. Personally, I look forward to getting to know you better. Bearing the Reavers, you're the first aliens I've ever met.
Hey, watch out who you call aliens. Don't forget us Argon came from Earth too. Doesn't the fact that we're technically at war not bother you?
I doubt it will bother anyone here. We're just colonists. Most of us have never seen an Argon before. For all we know, the war could have ended when the gates shut down. That said, some of us did lose people on the Taurus, but I expect people suffered losses where you're from too.
There's some war vets back home, but it's just history to most now.
Let's hope it stays that way.
These are some basic supplies. Are these all you need?
For now, yes. We're working decades-old infrastructure which is failing. We need industrial materials for repairs, as well as general supplies for the population. Recent Reavers raids have put a lot of strain on our stocks.
Don't you have a defense force?
We have defense ships, mostly repurposed mining ships. Our main defense is in sticking close together. We have little need to venture out of our sector, but when we do, we try to do so in strength. Happy to help.
Receiving data burst. Encyclopedia entry, system, DeVries. A Terran-controlled solar system founded during a phase of exploration and expansion. DeVries hosted a major mining operation to support the economy during the Terran conflict. The colonists suffered great tragedy as a result of the gate shutdown of 2947, where they were unable to build a self-sustaining economy. Thousands of people starved or were killed in the ensuing fights over dwindling supplies. The surviving colonists formed the Republic of Cantera and continued to strive for a comfortable and sustained existence, while those known as the Reavers continued to raid and steal.
That ship of yours looks like it can hold its own in a fight.
She sure can, but there's still a lot of work to be done on her.
Any chance you could make use of a Terran shield generator? We've not got enough ships left to install all of them.
Are you kidding? I'd love to get my hands on one.
And then?
And install it in your ship as soon as possible.
Hello, pilot. What can we offer you?
Show me your shields, please.
Sure.
The Behemoth Shield Mark II lets you take considerably more hits before its matrix breaks down by constantly feeding energy through the induction coils. This, however, results in a slower recharge rate as the remaining bandwidth is decreased. The Dashing Shield Mark II withholds a small amount of energy from the matrix and releases it upon taking hits, feeding back energy into the matrix. This way circumvents the inductor coil's bandwidth limitation and results in a faster recharge rate. The Steady Shield Mark I provides medium capacity at medium recharge rates. Its balanced design makes it a good choice. The Dashing Shield
Show me your engines, please.
Sure.
Show me your weapons, please.
Sure.
Show me your scanners, please.
Sure.
May fortune favor you.
Before we can worry about getting these goods delivered, we have to find a safe way back to Albion.
The new shield is installed. Maybe it'll keep us alive long enough to slip past.
That's not much of a plan.
This is Governor Nakano with a sector-wide alert. Reaver raiding parties are reported approaching some of our stations. Everything we know about the Reaver threat will be made widely available. Avoid the at-risk areas until security ships have completed their patrols.
More Reavers? This place is like a war zone. We're receiving the Reaver threat data burst. You know, we could lend a hand, make some more friends, earn a few rewards.
You just called this place a war zone.
Think of all the Terran tech we can get our hands on. These new shields could just be the start.
Upload the info to the computer. If it looks like we could make a difference, we'll try our best.
Corona.
I'm so totally gonna swat you.
sorting out our station's attackers. You've saved us.
We've got an incoming hail from Nakano. Maybe we've earned a reward. I hope it's guns.
Hello again. I've had word that you aggressively attacked Reaver forces. While I thank you for your continued assistance, I must also warn you that a sensitive situation is developing. A freighter has been hijacked by Reavers, and the crew's lives put at risk. Please do not engage them.
We'll keep our distance, but what are you going to do about it?
We've never managed to negotiate with Reavers. We will simply block their movements, hit key systems, yet leave a way for their boarding crews to escape. Hopefully, they will take it. Our rearguard attack group is protection against Reaver reinforcements, while our elite unit attempts to secure the crew's safety. You are free to aid the rearguard if you wish.
We may just do that. Good luck with your operation.
And you stay safe.
Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You've saved us.
It's been secured in storage.
Didn't even make the effort to look sorry for doing it.
too many coming through.
We're on our own for now.
Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You saved us. Oh, good. I needed some target practice.
We're taking losses.
We've still got the upper hand. Keep pressing.
Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You saved us. Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You saved us. Sorting out our station's attackers. You've saved us. You've really made me see red. Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You've saved us. Thank you for sorting out our station's attackers. You've saved us.
Is dire. We greatly require assistance with securing the hijacked ship.
We'll get there as soon as we can. Let us know what we need to do.
We will try to board the ship. Please aid the boarding crews. Secure the ship and prepare the crew to be evacuated. thank you both for your efforts. We all owe you a debt of gratitude.
We're just happy we could help.
Still, I hope you will accept this token of our appreciation. We can have one of our freighters assigned to assist you in any way possible. With the possibility of the gates reopening, we can no longer be content with idling in our corner of this system. Our stations are in disrepair with an enemy that is unafraid to attack and pillage whenever they please. We must start to rebuild and expand our infrastructure and defenses. You and Albion, your system, could provide the means for us to do that.
Look, Nakano, we'd like to help and travel to and from Albion freely, but it may not be possible. Plutarch's locked down the gate, and we're probably on their most wanted list.
We could just check out the area. Maybe the Reavers are causing them problems.
It is up to you to decide. If you help us to rebuild, we will be able to make our bit of space a safe haven for you and your people. For now, I must attend to more current events. Good luck in whatever you decide to do.
So, you think we should check out the gate area?
I say we go get our stuff back. I'm not up for a suicide mission, though.
Me neither. Okay, we'll take a look.
Entering Torrid Vale. Entering Unmet Promise. Entering Crimson Rocks. Entering Twilight Sentinel.
There aren't too many Plutarch ships there, and it looks like they get drawn away from the gate by the Rebirth. I think we should slip past.
There could be a whole fleet on the other side.
Maybe, but we just need to make it to a highway. Our new shield should be able to cover us for long enough. Here's our chance. Well, that was easy enough.
It's a little too easy. Where do you think the bulk of the Plutarch fleet is now?
I hope Falk has started causing some trouble. I'm marking a typical Heart of Albion rendezvous location. We should get a move on.
Station command for Red Otani. Such attacks in our space will lead to retaliation. You're out on a limb now and very much alone.
Entering Distant Fume.
There's no one here. Now what?
Give them time. We have people monitoring these locations. They'll contact us soon enough. We're being hailed.
Captain Borman.
It's good to see you both. We feared the worst when we heard you disappeared.
We were forced to go through the gate. We've made a few friends and enemies over there, but we're all right.
Well, you're back just in time. Things became chaotic just after you left. Plutarch began to militarize the area around the jump gate, and there were skirmishes with civilians who went too close. We decided to act.
Do you mean it started?
That's right. Congratulations, you're no longer on top of Plutarch's most wanted list. Heart of Albion is indeed mobilizing.
What are you going to do? Start a war?
We will do what we have to, Otani. You may not see Plutarch as we do, but that's beside the point. Albion has not been a system of the Argon Federation for decades. It's about time the people get back there again.
I expect Yisha wants to fight, but not me. Maybe things would be better without Plutarch, but to do that, you're gonna have to fight a lot of people. Pilots, crewmen.
That's something you and Yisha can help us avoid. Everyone needs to see what Plutarch is and what they have done. I'm sending a data burst with all our evidence of Plutarch operations, slave trade, forced labor camps, and assassinations. This is what we're fighting against. Do you understand now?
My father worked for Plutarch, as do hundreds of others. You're telling me trade in slaves goes on right under their noses, yet they have no idea?
I knew your father. He was a good man and did his job well. I doubt he had any real idea as Plutarch excels in control. If you posed any risk to their operations, you either never got to see them, or you disappear if you did. Otani, this is not hearsay or rumor. This is hard evidence, and the people must be told. It is up to you whether you want to help or not.
Please, Ren. We've been planning years for this. We have thousands of people behind us. You can help them.
What exactly do you want us to do?
As I said, Plutarch controls all released information. We need someone to upload the evidence to the DataNet broadcast system while blocking any attempts by Plutarch to take the system down.
We can do that. You up for that, Ren?
If you're gonna attempt this regardless, I may as well back you up. Before we go, I'll send a data burst on all we have on DeVries, the system through the gate. The people there are hoping for a new supply line.
Thank you, Otani. I will review the information. Good luck.
We're receiving data.
Encyclopedia entry, faction, part of Albion. Update. In what appears to be a resumption of the Plutarch-Argon military conflict of 2949, part of Albion has declared a revolution against Plutarch rule. Both parties have amassed fleets to control key locations, while neutral groups have met in an attempt to avoid a civil war. While some simply welcome a return to Argon Federation law, others violently oppose Plutarch due to the often played-down claims of slave labor and assassinations.
you loud and clear, pal. Not today, thanks.
I don't have all day. Fair enough.
For Renotani, do not tolerate unprovoked attacks in our space. That leads to a place where you don't want to go.
Entering Cuspid Splint.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Yes? What's up? Get lost.
Why are we teased with this stuff all the time? Don't walk past. I have everything you need here.
This is the Albion Skunk.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. Welcome aboard.
Pilot, come and get some bargains for me.
Show me your wares, please.
Sure, let's do it.
Show me your wares, please.
Sure, let's do it. Good luck.
Distress reek. Response critical. Mining laser Mark 1 repaired.
Attacks in our space. I really hope this was just an accident. Station Command for Renotani will not tolerate your actions. Station Command for law enforcement authorities.
How can I help, sir?
Reports related to individual Renotani.
Data received.
Useless. Station Command to Renotani. Your actions here will not be tolerated. At least make it look accidental.
Encyclopedia entry PMC, the Plutarch Mining Corporation. Urgent update. After many years of rumors surrounding Plutarch's illicit activities, proof has now been provided by the Heart of Albion. Slave trade, forced labor, and assassinations of dissidents are among the crimes committed by Plutarch Mining Corporation. Article marked for deletion.
Yeah, it'll take them weeks to purge their systems. Job done. Let's get out of here.
Well done, you two. We can see the data packets being spread all over the network. It won't be long until everyone in their ARG news sees this. While we wait to see the outcome, let's discuss these Terran friends of yours, the Canterans. Securing supplies and transporting them through the gate will be difficult, and I don't see what they can really offer us in return. Our focus should remain here in Albion.
They're far from defenseless.
We could offer them an alliance. We can't let Plutarch gain a permanent foothold in DeVries. If we help the Canterans rebuild their infrastructure, we could use their space as a staging area for our operations.
Right now, Albion is all that matters. If Plutarch wants to flee through the gate, then let them. Once we deal with them here, they'll be effectively finished. Go ahead and make nice with these Terrans if you think they can provide us with something of value. Just don't forget who they are and who we are fighting for. Borman out.
Wow, did he just snap?
He'll warm up to the idea. He's been planning this for a long time, but I don't think he ever expected friendly Terrans to be on the other side of the gate asking for help.
You still up for helping the Canterans, or do you want to help Borman fight the good fight here?
Nothing's stopping us doing both. I say we investigate what happened to our ships and then gather some supplies for Nakano. I have a contact here that can give us the latest info and help set us up.
Do you know where they are?
No, but I expect she's somewhere near the jump gate, just waiting for an opportunity to profit. We could blindly fly around, or we could get our hands dirty hacking into station nav records to find them. Either way, I'm feeling lucky.
Now what? Are we done?
Knoxville. Entering Azure Barrier. Entering Even Temper.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. Welcome aboard.
We're being hailed. Unidentified vessel, that's close enough. What do you want? This is Yisha Terran of Heart of Albion on board the Albion Skunk. I'm hoping to speak with Euless. Hold position and stand by.
You know Euless?
Yeah, we've had some dealings. Usually it's me passing on intel and her helping me get out of sticky situations. Do you know her?
Only by reputation.
And now you've met me, Borman, and hopefully now Euless. Your life must have been pretty boring before I came along.
Try peaceful.
Albion Skunk, you've been cleared to land. Now what? Dwarvish tinderbox.
Command for Renotani. We do not tolerate unprovoked attacks in our space. Tell me that was not intended. Station Command for Renotani. Your actions will not be tolerated here. Station Command for local authorities.
Right. What do I have to do?
Sending file about...
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Isha, it is good to see you again, my dear.
And you, Euless.
And this is?
Renotani, captain of the Albion Skunk.
Ah, yes. Previously named the Albion Pride, I believe. You must be a strange one to give it a lesser name.
It wasn't me. Some pranksters changed the... Never mind.
Euless, we're trying to track down some of our stuff, our people. Can you help us out?
I heard you were on the run. I took the liberty of keeping track of your assets. Luckily, Plutarch didn't find them before the Heart of Albion began their attacks. There are dangerous and difficult times ahead.
I'm sure Plutarch are rounding up all Heart of Albion sympathizers they find. Maybe folks interested in a prison break.
We can't bust prisoners out of a militarized prison station, even with all the Heart of Albion ships.
You will not have to. The people you seek are now aboard a prison ship, a converted freighter.
We need as much information as you can give us about this ship.
You must expect that a Taladi will always want something in return. I need information, everything you know of what is beyond the gate.
I'm sure you'd find out sooner or later. We may as well be the ones to profit from it.
You have quite a keen mind for making profits, I see. I must remember to be careful when dealing with you in future. When you return to your ship, we shall conclude our bargain.
Thank you very much, Euless.